Yo, we're here. We made it. If you know, you know. Same time, same place. Fresh Pack Friday. We're live. We'll let some people get on. Give them a minute to wake up, catch up. Fresh Pack Friday, November 14th. Phantasmal Flame release. Official release date. Phantasmal Flame. Are you guys buying? What are you guys buying? What did you guys pull? The Charizard? I went and got mine already. The UPC. Yeah, I got it a little early, and I probably paid the cheapest that this has ever been since pre-release. That's the card that I like. It comes in just for free. I think that's already selling for like 150 like right now on its own, loosely. So that one I'm gonna keep sealed, and then there's another one I'm gonna have that I'm gonna bust open, just so I can pull that card out, but also to show what comes inside. I'll do a separate video on that. But yeah, this is probably like probably the best product that came out this year so far. 18 packs. You only get 4 of the Phantasmal, so don't expect to pull nothing crazy. But it's mainly that promo. You get the little box too. It's pretty sick. So I'm gonna wait for some of the prices to go down, for like the hype to kind of die down. Usually the boosters go down in price, like a week or two later, depending. But there isn't a lot of high pulls in there. It's hard to pull the SIR and the gold. So I've already seen it drop already like $20-$30 from the pre-release. So I'm gonna wait to get a booster and then just open it up. But what I'm really excited for is for the next set, which is the Mega Dream. And that one, secretly, I have some investment plans for that series, that set. Just personally, just you have a gut and you see something and then you like it. You commit to it. You invest. So I have some plans on that. You'll see that in the next month or so. That's released, I think, November 27th, Mega Dream. So I'm gonna save my energy and money for that series, really. But I am gonna buy another one of the UPCs to open, and then I'm gonna do a booster box to open, and then probably that's it for the Phantasmal. I'll probably do another case, not a case, but a booster of the Inferno X, to save, not to open, just to save one. I might buy 2. We'll see. And I still want to get one, another one of the Mega to save, just a booster box, which that price went down too. So today, let's focus. We're gonna do a 3-pack, 2-pack Blister, Team Rocket. You get the 3 little promo cards here. You get a nice little coin. Not too much value on this. I think I got this for free anyways, so that's why I figured Fresh Pack Friday, we got to open something. 2 packs we're gonna do. I think it's a Surging Sparks and a Twilight Masquerade, which you don't really go for too much nowadays. Between $8, maybe $7 a pack, just depending. These cards are like 50 cents each, so nothing too much there, but something to open. We might pull something crazy. But also for fun, we're gonna do another gem 2, Chinese. We can still pull that Umbreon or some of those other big hits. $50 cards, or I think 200 for the Umbreon. So looking forward to that. Other than that, nothing else really going on. Like I said, Phantasmal. Everybody going crazy right now. Hundreds of videos, hundreds of pulls. So yeah. Next week I'll probably like to do some more videos on that. So let's open this here. Two-pack blister, Team Rockets. Something to open, you know. There's one of the promos. There. Got these two, the cell binder. I got a new cell binder since I sold the other one. So I'm kind of starting over again. Being picky on what I'm putting. Twilight Masquerade. There's a little coin here. A little Zapdos action there. So we got the 2 packs. We got a Surging Sparks, Twilight Masquerade. How do you feel? 2-pack magic. We already pulled a Pikachu out of here. It was only like a $25 Pikachu, but there's still a lot of big hits to pull on this one. This one's just like a Greninja and a couple other cool cards in this one. I haven't really opened up a lot of this Masquerade one. Damn you ads. So I don't know what we can pull in here, but it's gonna be fun. Like I said, the 3 little promos, there's not much value here. You got the Team Rockets stamp there with the Tyranitar. Kind of little shine there. Articuno is always cool. Shine and the Zapdos. So those are for sale. Okay. Which one? This one? This one? This one? Hold on, let's get some musics. Damn you. Get some background noise, get some people on. Okay. Locked in? We're locked in. Okay. Surging. You want Pikachus? Something nice. This is pretty much what started the craze. Is this set of the Surging Sparks? So we owe some gratitude to them. And Pika. Okay, what do we have here? Scatterbug? Let's make some room here. Wattrell. Take our time because we don't have a lot of packs here. Let me see here. Esper. Grafaiai. It's got a little blurry. Passimian. Why is it blurry like that? Can you focus, buddy? How? Colburberry. Meowstic. Vibrata. And Chimpao. A whole lot of nothing. A couple of hollows we can add to the for sale binder. Twilight Masquerade. Greninja, I think that's the biggest hit on there. I don't know, it's like a $250 card. $350 card. You guys do those? Why is it looking kind of blurry though? Okay. Poltergeist. I want to try to see if I can clean this. Hold on. This is annoying me. Sorry about that. Did that help? Probably not. Maybe just the glare of the light. Okay. Varum. Watrell. Volbeat. Glamora. Poliwrath. Hazel. Hassel. We got a Ducklet. Arcanine. And oh, a Heatran hollow foil with the energy. So hold on, nothing. Okay, that's what I kind of expected, you know. 2 packs, you're never really gonna get hits on those. Let's jump into the realness. We got the Chinese gem pack 2. We can pull the, I guess they're like SIRs. The Umbreon. What was it? 15 packs, 4 cards in each. They have Pokeballs, Master Balls. So yeah, a lot of good stuff in here. This one's probably kind of hard time opening it up. A lot of EVs. A lot of Espeons. Yeah, that's how I was messing up. I was calling. I forgot that there's a Glaceon, and I was calling Vape. I was calling Glaceon Vaporeon. So, my bad. I'm blind, so sometimes I have a hard time. I pretty much just want that Umbreon or those main what are they called? Like we'll see when. Oh yeah, the stamp ones too. They got stamp ones. They go for a lot. And then there's a penny. Okay, so V. We got the V EVV. This is a nice one. These are a couple of bucks. That's nice. Let's leave that one up. VMAX. The VMAX, the V, and then there's like the art rare. I think like EV is like not EV, but Umbreon is like sleeping, like laid out in the like the forest. It's kind of a cool card. Nice little art. These are fun. Like so these boxes are not a lot, you know. You can find them for like 50 bucks if you're lucky. It's a nice. This Master Balls, pretty good. It's fun to open. Like I said, if you pull that one, it's $250, so that's a good steal. Like I said, a lot of these don't have high value. I think you're at least guaranteed one hit of either the VMAX or those high-end cards. Ooh, yeah, look at that. The VMAX, we got the Sylveon VMAX. I think last time we pulled the Glaceon. So I'm pretty sure we're not going to get that other high-end one. But this one's sick. It's probably like a $4, $5 card, if I'm not mistaken. For sale. Let's keep it flowing. Yeah, we're going to get a couple of more V's, at least 4 V's. And like I said, the VMAX. Umbreon. I like pulling these Umbreons. Like I said, these I add these to my collection. These are the ones I'm gonna let sit and sell later. Cause they always go up in value and people always buy them. Oh, a stamp. That's another good one. So let's set these aside. Cause these are the ones I'm saving. I'm saving the stamp ones and the Umbreons and everything else I'm selling. Yeah, I already have a plan now for the investing. Like I said last time, the certain cards I'm buying, certain promos that I'm holding on to, sealed promos, and just like affordable cards that I can let sit and accumulate value. Sealed cases I'm holding on to. Um, I got this new app called the Collector app. It's pretty good. I usually use the rare candy, to post all my collection, and it gives you like the card prices and all that. But the Collector app lets you add all your cases and all your sealed product too. And then also they also have Funko on there, which I have a couple of Funko. I don't really collect that too much, but I do have a good amount of like ones from the office. And it lets you add the Funko collection on there. It gives you the market price, and it's cool, So it tells you how much your value of your collections are. So I think that's kind of nice. So I can watch the collection grow as I'm adding items, and then how the market is on the prices. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, that's the Collector art, and then actually also the rare candy. It's like a separate secondary backup. Oh, look at that! This is a stamped hollow energy. Dude, these actually have more money than those regular commons, so that's a nice little hit. So I looked that up. Um, yeah, that's cool. So yeah, like I said, investing. Hold on. Don't open up all your stuff. Things like this are cheap, affordable. You can always go back a week later and buy the same thing and pay almost the same price. So, and then you can buy another one too to save if you like to too. But don't open everything. Like, hold on to stuff. People are trying to, get you scared to like that the market's not going to go anywhere, and that no one's going to buy anymore. There's always going to be new buyers, new generation of kids and collectors. There's always going to be new sets to come out and hype up other Pokemon. And it never ends, There's always going to be buyers, and almost never going to let it go. Same thing with the sports cars. A lot of the stuff, obviously, that's vintage is always going to be high end, But a lot of these newer sets are still like they're like iconic, so they hold their value. So don't be scared. Invest, collect, but be selective. Don't just start buying anything and everything. Be selective of what you're buying, especially now that the prices are really high. You don't want to go too much over the MSRP prices. Another stamp. So do your research, compare, bundle up, um, and just have a plan. Don't open thinking you're gonna try to get the best hit and try to flip quick. Like that just doesn't always happen. Have a niche. Ooh, another V. Here we go. Get a vape V. Yeah, I think that VMAX is the only one that we're gonna get that was like the high end, and they got that hollow stamp, but that was kind of cool. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of EV collectors out there, so these cars like this always sell. People want to fill up their collections, or they don't come across it too much, so it's rare to them. So they're like, hey, what is that one? But those stamp ones, those have value. So Umbreon, like I said, he'll always sell. So I'll hold on to those and everything else for sale. Look at that, another Umbreon. Another V. Jolt. Last pack magic. So like I said, next week we're gonna do some Phantasmal Flame openings just to kind of see, you know, get a feel of it. You know, maybe do a booster, and then Master Ball. And then, like I said, I'm going on a trip. You probably won't see a couple of the videos for a while. I'm gonna lock into the next set for Mega Dream coming out. So look out for that. I'm excited. This is what we pull. Some nice little hits there. What's the other one? That hollow. I'm gonna look that up. The hollow stamp energy. Is that playable? Probably. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. 1,000 likes, I'll open it up. So don't test me. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Peace out, Seacrest.